everybody, YouTubers and all. My name is Shell, and it is about 12:17 a.m. on a Saturday morning, and I am about to make some fried eggs. And instead of hitting the club and having fun, I'm hitting the pan tonight because I am preggers. If you've been there or if you're going through the same thing, you know why I'm home and you know why I'm cooking at this time. Alright, so again, I'm going to be teaching how to make some fried eggs. So to begin, turn on the pan, clean frying pan, of course. I like a large pan because I like when it takes the shape of a pan. So I'm going to put it on low heat because I have rinsed out my pan, so I just kind of want it to dry out. I'm going to start off when it's all dried up. I'm going to use some peanut oil. Alright, even before I got preggers, my doctor had advised me to try to eat stuff as healthy and as organic as possible. So with this pregnancy, I'm really trying my best to do some of the things that he said. I'm not following it 100%, but I'm trying. Okay, so the pan is just about, it's my fake accent, by the way, just about my fake English accent. Okay, it's just about dried. And I'm going to add a little bit of an oil. Okay, and we do this, for those of you who are wondering why we put the oil in the pan, we do this because we want the egg not to stick to the pan. Alright, and also my fried eggs today is not going to be your traditional fried eggs because I'm going to put a couple things in there like pepper, of course salt, and garlic powder. Okay, so I'm going to bring my garbage over. Sorry for the noise, I know it's so annoying. Alright, I'll turn the heat up a little bit higher so it could start I don't want it to splash, but I want it to get hot enough. Okay, so I'm going to start by, I'm using, again, an organic large brown egg, which is supposed to be really good for you. Alright? But I'm just trying to make sure, you have to make sure the pan is really hot, otherwise it's like disgusting. Alright. It's the first one. I'm going to lower it a little bit, so lower the heat a little bit, and I'm going to drop the second one. Of course, you crack as many eggs to your liking. It's just me eating. Hubby is not going to be eating right now, so I think 2 is just about right for me. I could probably go for 3, but won't even eat the whole thing. Alright, so I'm going to lower the heat only because I want it to be slow cooked, and I don't want it to splat. You see, you hear the splattering sound, right? Because you don't want one to cook faster than the other and then you don't know what to do with the other half. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get the yellow yolk. I'm going to scramble it in there a little bit because I'm the type of person who don't like her eggs runny, and with the pregnancy and everything I get even more gross and picky. So I definitely want this all cooked in. Okay? And right now is when you take the opportunity to salt it to your liking. So of course I'm putting my cayenne pepper. You know, you could put your salt and all that stuff afterwards, but I find that when you cook everything in there, it gives your food a better taste, okay? Try not to salt it too much. I'm using, in case you're wondering, this is sea salt. No, this is not Himalayan. Is it? I'm sorry, I should have known the product. This is called the spicelab.com. Pyran. Me and my husband were trying like different type of sea salt from like around the world. Alright, and test it out a little bit. Make sure that you're getting ready for the flip. Alright, and I'm also going to put garlic in there. Don't judge me. Put a lot of crap, I know. Okay, it's taking forever to come down. I should really invest in one of those little openers like my other spices. Sometimes I go for the granulated garlic powder and stuff, sometimes I just go for the regular fresh garlic. I love garlic in my food. I put garlic in everything almost. Okay, it looks like it's just about ready to be flipped. And you could do that by testing the size, of course. Okay. If you're comfortable, you could do the flip pan. But I'm not a pro yet. So I am going to do it with the spatula. Okay. Make sure you get it all in there. There you go. There you go. And you arrange it like so. And again, my fire is on low. Okay, low to medium. Actually, I'm going to put it more in medium. It's still on low. Alright, low to medium because I like my edges crispy, but I want all my yolk and the yellow stuff all cooked. I don't want to see none of that because for me that is disgusting. Alright, so we're just going to wait for it to cook. And in the meantime, usually, you know, you eat these things with toast, but I'm going to eat it with a buttermilk Eggo waffle. Yes, Eggo waffle, you heard me. So I'm going to put my toaster down while this is cooking, and I'm going to check my eggs also while I do this because I don't want it to be burned. Okay, it smells so good. I tell you, that garlic in food, it's nothing like it. It's perfection. And I'm going to flip it one more time, but you don't have to do that. I just want, see that nice color, that golden color? Yes, yes, this is what I was looking for. But you don't have to do that. For some people, they might have already stopped the video because, you know, this is where they want it to be at. Me, I don't like anything runny at all. This, to me, is perfection again. Yes, that is my word of the day. Alright, and while I wait for my waffles, I'm going to take my plate. This is just about right for me. I'm going to turn off the fire. And I'm going to, you can see the plate in the shot, because I have to put my iPad on a weird angle to get everything. Alright. So I put this here. And if you're serving this to somebody, like my parents always tell me, because my dad used to be a chef, always clean off the sides. You never want to give this kind of presentation to somebody with the side because that would look disgusting and it would look like you have used a dirty plate. So make sure if you're serving someone, you take something and you just clear off the sides, okay? You want to do that. And to make my breakfast, even my breakfast overnight snack, 100%, I had also washed some grapes. So I'm trying to keep it healthy, y'all. Okay. Some grapes, which I wash, okay? And I'm waiting for my waffles. And, of course, I'm going to eat it with my Aunt Jemima syrup. Of course, gotta have Aunt Jemima in the house. You know, if you're going to eat waffles, you cannot have anything else other than Aunt Jemima in your house, because that would not be perfection. Alright, and my waffles are golden brown. Of course, you're going to eat it to your liking, and toast it to your liking, I'm sorry. So, for me, I'm going to put it back in the toaster because I need it a little bit more brown than that. But if this is the way you like it, then this is your breakfast, or your lunch, or your dinner, or your overnight preggers meal, like myself. Hope you enjoyed my video. Give it a thumbs up. Comment as you see fit, because together we grow, right? So, thank you. Have a good night. Good morning.